What's up, y'all? It's TJTopchef, and welcome to the first episode of Let's Google with TJTopchef. Now, what exactly is Let's Google? It's where you guys and I get on Google and Google just random stuff. That's just basically it. Now, it could be categories on what we react to. What we Google. So if you want a specific thing you want me to Google, leave it in the comments below. But yeah, usually that doesn't happen, so I might just be Googling a bunch of random shit that I want to Google. So today we're going to just be Googling dumb internet posts all in general, because I've seen my fair share of internet posts and I don't know what the fuck been happening. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. Okay, right here it says 19 incredibly stupid Facebook posts. Some of these are well, it's obviously cut off. Already we're seeing some dumb shit. Really? Summer is my favorite month. Okay. For any of you that don't know this yet, summer is not a month, it's a season. So yeah, that's already in the wrong hands. Just found a green weird lemon. A weird green lemon. At least at one point he corrects himself and says I'm an idiot. Because you are, my friend. I mean, some people probably wouldn't know what a lime is anyway though. I mean, but it's common knowledge by now in this day and age. You should know what a lime is compared to a lemon. But if you don't, then you really need to get out more. Okay, on this one, in elementary school and in middle school, even in high school, I've always had this issue where I get so agitated and irritated and aggravated when I find out that people don't like. It's no disrespect to anybody that doesn't, but I've learned it so easily. Like, you know when it's something that you have so much knowledge about, but when you see other people fail at it, it just angers you a little bit, cause you like, really, but you just know it that well. That comes to the there and the r and r. There, r, and it was something else. It was another one. I don't know what the other one was, but the theirs, I always got those 100% right, but I see people get it wrong all the time. People just join the military because they're too dumb to go to college. Okay, first off, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. Most of the time that is true, but a lot of people feel as if they would rather go to the military than go to college. Not really 100% the fact that they're too dumb. So I don't really take that too lightly, even though I never been a fan of going to the military. Of course I support anybody that went to the military. I got family that's in the military, so I don't have nothing against that, but me personally, I wouldn't go to the military. But that's completely wrong. And the fact that you said there instead of they are. They, THEY apostrophe RE is they are. The apostrophe can be considered a and there's a space in between, so that's how you know it's they are. And there is like a place, like here. It's here with a T. That makes sense. That's how I know that one. And then THEIR is the only one left. So don't mind that. That was just a reply to a comment. They asked me if, I knew PewDiePie. Of course I know. Who on YouTube doesn't know who PewDiePie is? Like, that's like living in America and not knowing who Obama is. Not saying that PewDiePie is the president, because yeah, we're not gonna get into that. But yeah, some people just need, if you're gonna call someone else dumb, make sure your shit is correct first. Okay, this one right here reminds me so much of YouTube, and the reason being is because she said we should love, not fall in love, because everything that falls get broken. I see what you tried to do there. You tried to sound very, very like intelligent, smart, inspirational. But the reason why it reminds me of YouTube is because look at this. Bouncy balls. Bouncy balls don't. Neither does paper or blanket or basketballs. Soccer balls, tennis balls, footballs, car keys, pillows. Like, it was right, but like that was just too much. You know when a person can't wait to correct some people's like idiocy, that they just can't wait to comment, like just to let you know that you said something wrong. And that's how it is with YouTube. You post a video saying something, and if they catch you in a lie or they catch you saying something that's incorrect, they can't wait to correct you. I don't know what, like, honestly, I 100% don't know exactly what type of satisfaction you get out of that. I mean, I can understand if it's something like plain honest, like did I say his name right or something like that. If they ask a question, I can understand. But most of the time, people just do it just because they want to. But this right here, she or he, I can't really see the picture, went in on said Kelsey. So yeah, it wasn't really a dumb post, but a lot of people did kind of get you on that. She corrected you on that. Okay, this one right here, oh my god, what were you thinking? Well, what? This dude said American flag and a weird looking parrot. This just shows you, I mean, I really hope that you are not from America saying that shit, because a parrot, dude, that bird right there does not look like a parrot in my opinion at all. Parrots have a totally different, distinct looking face. Now they both birds, but no. How do you possibly think that's a weird looking parrot? How do you, like I said, if you live in America, how do you possibly not know what bird that is? And I'm not even, should I even? Because it'd be too easy for me to just be like what it is, you know. Most of the time, it even has American in its name, like, bruh. Okay. Okay, I was reading this one, and at first, when I was first reading it in the beginning, I was like, oh, she's already dumb. But then I caught myself on a specific. Just look at this. You know, I still don't understand why parents and teachers said if you drop out of school, you're going to regret it. I left school and I have never ounce looked at going back. Haha. You definitely should go look back at what the hell you just said. Instead of saying once, which I know that's what you meant to say, cause I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna act like I don't know what she's trying to say. I know she tried to say once, but I don't know about that you in there. I'm pretty sure you wrote that on purpose too, whoever you are. I'm pretty sure you wrote that on purpose. But obviously you put the wrong word, and now I can see that you just made them even more correct that you need to stay in school. Okay, this one right here. Jesus Christ. You can't literally be serious. Like, I don't think this person was serious. He said crazy how nature make that. Since when in the fuck will you ever see nature make that exactly? And how the fuck would it be able to make it just randomly after these dudes? Like, come on now. You can't. I honestly don't believe that this stuff is real to the point where people actually believe that this shit is really happening. I think they post this dumb shit on purpose, because there's no possible way people could actually think this shit is okay, like, or believable. Like, really, honestly, you are you really that, like? And if so, then God help you. Now, this last one was the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. Now, I know there's plenty of stupid people saying dumb things, but this is one of the things that you really don't do. Like, I don't understand. I never seen anybody make this mistake. I seen people make this type of mistake by accident, but this right here was straight out of, like, just to be purpose. It says Dustin's first credit card. I'm so proud of you. You're growing up so fast. Technically, it's not his first credit card. It's everybody's first credit card, because plenty of people probably don't understand what's wrong here. But I'm pretty sure if there's hackers that could take your credit card information by just looking at your name, I'm pretty sure if you give them the number, security code and everything, I'm pretty sure they could get in even easier. Matter of fact, hackers can, like, not even just hackers, just anybody could just get right into that right there. Pause. Like, and then somebody said, did you just post your kid's credit card number all over Facebook? She definitely did. She definitely did. But that's it for the first episode of Let's Google. If there's anything else you guys want me to Google, leave it in the comments below. If not, then I would just Google whatever the hell I want to. But this is one of the new series that I wanted to start because, you know, I'll be on Google all the time. Google is like my best friend. Google is my Carl and Sheen to my Jimmy Neutron, if that makes sense. Or my Cosmo and Wanda to my Timmy Turner, if that makes sense. Analogies for the win. But I definitely will continue this series because I like it. It lets me learn a little bit as well, like this shit. But like I said, if there's something in specific you guys want me to Google, I will Google it. Don't get too reckless. Be telling me to Google certain bombings or terrorist attacks and stuff like that. I'm not looking up nothing crazy like that because it's just gonna make me angry. But yeah, that concludes the first episode. Give it a thumbs up, and I'll see y'all in the next video.
Lay down. Yeah. Relax. Lay down. Relax. They say get in where you fit in. So everybody try to make their space too small for me to fit my shit in. But that's cool, I ain't trying to fuck your operation. Fuck the initiation, what's my obligation? And if I gotta do something out of the ordinary, then being part of your organization is sort of scary. I'm not trying to be one of them dudes that's always a thug. Becoming